So we know right now that UConn is bowl eligible, but it's a waiting game to see where the Huskies go in that bowl assignment when it comes out on Sunday, and that's December 7th.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. One challenge for UConn is they are not a part of a conference, so they don't have a direct bowl link. But some analysts say UConn's name recognition goes a long way.
Right now in my bowl projections, I have them in the Cure Bowl against James Madison, which I think is one of the top teams in G5. When you're 9-3, they'll make sure to get you in. And again, with a quarterback like Joe Fagnano is amazing. 25 touchdowns this year. Skylar Bell, I remember him at Wisconsin. He was terrific there, and he's leading the nation and in receptions. Cam Edwards is having a great year. And you look at, they haven't lost a game in regulation yet. And I think that's something that the bowls will be interested in. And again, when it comes to TV ratings, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, okay, I know what UConn is. I know them obviously from women's basketball, men's basketball, and somewhat from football, but I know what that name represents.
Dr. Min from The Athletic projects UConn in the Cure Bowl. There are other projections floating around as well.
Yeah, there's a three that actually come to mind, and I've heard this a lot, various people doing the projections. The Gasparilla Bowl in Tampa on December 19th, the Myrtle Beach Bowl on December 19th. UConn played in that one in Jim Moore's first season. And there's also some talk about the Liberty Bowl. That one is in Memphis. All right, to basketball now, where the men's team enters the week ranked number 5 in the country. The Huskies, as you know, had been number 3, but last week's loss to Arizona dropped them in the polls. The team has a lot more chances to prove itself over the next 2 weeks when they play some of the best teams in the country.
And the UConn women started their season number 1, and that's where they remain this week, even after struggling to pull off a win against Michigan late last week.
Right now, the UConn men 5-1. That one lost to Arizona, 71-67. Again, they played without their center, Terrace Reed, and boy, did it show. Huskies were out-rebounded, 43-23. They still managed, though, to lead with a minute left before finally losing. The Huskies have tough games coming up against Illinois, Kansas, Florida, Texas. That'll conclude their out-of-conference schedule, then on to the Big East to open December in Hartford against Butler.
And the UConn women have rolled through their first 6 games, except against Michigan. The Huskies went off to a big lead in that one. Then they had to hold off the Wolverines, finally winning 72-69. The women get right into conference play when they go to Xavier on Sunday. They still have out-of-conference games at USC, Iowa, Notre Dame, and Tennessee. Azzi Fudd is the reigning Big East Player of the Week. Blanca Quinones is the Big East Freshman of the Week. And, of course, we've got you covered all season long. Join us for our live pregame shows before every UConn men's and women's home game, from starting lineups to injuries and scouting reports. We are going beyond the headlines and box scores to bring you in-depth coverage. Well, Joe, the UConn Huskies men's basketball team, they've been churning out NBA players for a couple of decades now, and Solo Ball might be added to that list when his time comes to leave UConn.
Your sports reporter, Mark Robbins, is here now with some insight into the man who's captivated UConn Nation with his ability and his flair.
Yeah, guys, UConn's Solo Ball says his royal recognition doesn't come with any added pressure, and he also doesn't feel any added stress being a starter on one of the best teams in the country. Named after King Solomon, he became Solo early in childhood. And then once he hit the court...
Once I got to school in my freshman year, it was just Solo all the way out. So when I hear my full name being said, it kind of it kind of throws me in the loop. I'm like, yeah, am I in trouble? My mom calls me Solo.
Of course, people can also refer to him as Champ. Solo was a freshman on the 2024 Huskies national title team. A Husky through and through. Solo can't stop smiling when he speaks of Stores.
Every time I walk through this facility and see the names on the wall, it just means it's a different level of emotion for me, most definitely.
And that emotion came pouring out last March when the Huskies were eliminated from the NCAA tournament.
All 13 of these guys in the locker room mean the world to me. The whole coaching staff, every single manager.
I'm not really an emotional person. I don't cry a lot. So, I mean, the fact that I was showing my emotion there definitely meant something. But this definitely means the world to me.
A big reason for Solo's love of UConn is a former world of constant moving. Setting up roots just wasn't done when he was a kid.
I've never spent more than 3 years at a school, regardless from elementary school all the way up.
and he's not joking. Solo went to 4 different high schools. It may have been an unorthodox path, but it led him to the perfect destination.
But I mean, it actually worked in my favor. I ended up here. I ended up at the spot that I always really dreamed of. You see all the great guards.
Right?
Absolutely. You see all the great guards who've been through this system, and you just want to be a part of that culture.
And now Solo's mission is to bring his beloved school another championship as a team leader and sharpshooter that, believe it or not, some didn't see him as during his college recruitment.
My biggest strength was actually my athleticism when I first got here. That's what a lot of schools were really recruiting me at the time. A lot of schools really didn't think I could shoot. So, I mean, I really came in here with mentality attacking the rim and kind of adjusted my game a little bit. But, I mean, with all the reps we put in throughout the summer and the guys we had to play against, I had to find a way to impact the game, and that shooting has always been a strength to me.
Now, Solo will be the first to admit he's been in a bit of a shooting slump at the early start of this season, but head coach Dan Hurley really feels that things are going to even out, and he expects Solo to burst out, get on a big hot streak in the games to come. Joe and Aaron, back to you.